welcome to a new Whip Wednesday crochet show. I am so excited for you to be here. Let's get right into it. What is on your crochet hook right now? It's Whip Wednesday after all. I'm sure everyone wants to know. So let us know what's on your crochet hook right now. I am super curious. I just published a new free crochet pattern. So while you guys are typing that up, I'm going to get straight to it and talk to you guys about my new pattern. So this pattern right here, okay, is a brand new pattern, and it looks just like a little square, or well, kind of a rectangle-ish. But this square right here, which is a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, of course, is actually a little special. It is not just white and, let's say, rusty, right? It is also glow in the dark. So if you haven't seen it yet, I posted it literally on all my social media channels, and I posted a video showing the transition from regular color, meaning daylight, to nighttime, when the glow in the dark is actually happening, which is really cool. So if you ever wanted to make something fun, and this is actually, in my opinion, the perfect size for like a mug rug, or just, you know, like a washcloth. I mean, it can totally be a washcloth if you wish to use it as such. Would be fun for kids, you know, like my kids sometimes took a bath and we turned all the lights off and then had like lights in the bathtub when they were little. And so this would be perfect, right? You hold it against some UV, and then you use it, you know, to wash yourself, and or have the kids wash themselves, which is really fun. So I'm just saying, it's, you know, multi-purpose. You can also make a bunch of these and, you know, make a blanket out of it or something. There's so many uses for this little tiny square. So let me know if you're going to make one. It is the perfect square to learn how to do mosaic crochet. So if you've never done mosaic crochet before, this is a great way to start. I literally teach you everything on how to get started with mosaic crochet. I'm using something called overlay mosaic crochet. There's also inset. This is overlay. In my opinion, overlay mosaic crochet is much easier than inset. So, and it teaches you everything in terms of color changes and things like that, and just for mosaic crochet. So how's it going, everyone? Hello, so many there. Hello. Thank you. I put some makeup on this time, like a little bit better on rouge and stuff. I'm learning how to put makeup on. I used to just put a little powder on so I don't look so shiny, and some mascara, and then that was it. So I am trying to make sure I don't look like a ghost when I go live. So there we go. That's me. Also, if you noticed, I did some organizing behind here. Can you tell? I organized a little bit. I hung my stuff a little bit more properly. I put my leaves all kind of together. There's a little, you know, bat for Halloween. We have a witch hat. We have a pumpkin. We have a ghost, which, in my opinion, I should have done in glow in the dark, and I forgot. And there's a roasted turkey. We just made a roasted turkey. I gotta show you. It's like super duper adorable. Hang on. I made a roasted turkey. Look at this. How cute is this roasted turkey, okay? We made this in the Crochet Club, my membership. So all of these you can get in my membership, okay? I teach them every week. I teach one of them. So every week we add a new one to it. And this time, this Tuesday, we made a tiny roasted turkey. How cute is this turkey? I mean, if you know anyone that loves turkey, right, you can use this tiny turkey for many things. I prefer using it for like a keychain or something like that, or for dolls. If you have like a doll house or something, well, depending how big the dolls are, but you can, you know, make it smaller if you prefer. It was very hard for me to do that with my nails. So this is number 2 yarn. But if you want to make it bigger, just go up in yarn size and you're good to go, right? So I made an orange cat because I had a black hat. So I didn't want the cat to disappear in the hat. So, but you can make the cat in black too. Go for it. If you want to make the black cat, go for it. Let's see. Where's the black? Yeah, I made an orange cat. The question was, where's the black cat? So I have an orange one right there. So yeah, orange one. We have a brown teddy bear, light brown teddy bear. We of course have the ducky and the duck float. We have the turkey. We have the ghost. We have a little bee up there, hummingbird, a spider, bat. What else do I have? Oh, and a snail is hiding behind the candle here. By the way, that's not a real candle. It's a fake candle, which is really, really cool because it moves. It's like cool. It looks like it's a real candle though, especially in the camera, don't you think? Anyways, I cleaned up a little bit, so it looks a little neater. And yeah. So anyways, I thought of blocks together. Yes, you can totally make blocks together on this one too. Go for it. Do whatever you want to do with it. You guys are working on an Afghan. You're new here. Welcome, welcome. I have plenty of simple instructions on crochet. Pay attention. I'm about to talk about how to change colors on crochet, so you may want to see that. Make a glow in the dark white cat. That would be fun too. Yes, the pattern, again, it's in my membership. You can totally make this cat also white and therefore glow in the dark if you use the glow in the dark yarn. Go for it. Go for it. I am so excited about this. Like I arranged my space a little bit more. I pushed my table a little bit further over. I have a new little photography setup that's really, really pretty. And I'm about to go again back to Home Goods. I went yesterday to Home Goods. So I got some knickknacks there. Really, really fun. But I'm going back with my husband today and we might get a little bit more extra things. Anyways, I'm really excited. I'm really giddy about it. But speaking of giddy, I also have something I want to show you. Okay, you guys, if you've ever struggled with color changes, please raise your hand or type in the comments and say, I am struggling, or like me, or something like that, whatever. If you've ever struggled with multicolors or yarn tangles, or simply want to do more multicolored projects and you absolutely do not know where to start, like any technique that you can think of, at least the most popular ones. Let's say we're talking about tapestry. Let's say Antargia crochet or corner to corner, mosaic crochet, like I just showed you, right? Mosaic crochet, Tunisian crochet. We have interlocking crochet, wiggle crochet, plaid, and fair isle. Did I now just confuse you? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. Because some of these techniques are actually not very well known in the crochet community. They're kind of a little bit, I don't want to call them per se unique, but they are for sure not very well known. I mean, mosaic crochet kind of took off last year and is still very, very popular. So corner to corner seems to be popular any time of the year. And then of course, tapestry and Antargia crochet, which are very similar. Yeah, they're always there too, right? I mean, just think of, if you think of amigurumi, that's pretty much, you know, belongs in the tapestry and Antargia category, right? Because there's single crochets and there's color changes. So let me know if you want to know all about that. I see a lot of me's. Okay, look at that. Betsy, yes, yes. Look at all these. I love all these. Yay. So let's get going, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you about it. So I'm going to use this right here, which I printed out. You can get the digital version of this. I'm going to use this right here and I'm going to show to you what you can learn. So pay attention. I'm going to switch my screen so you can see better what I'm showing you, but I'm going to go step by step and I show you exactly what you can learn. And one of the questions I get all the time is like, what kind of color should I be combining? Okay, and I'm going to give you some tips in between. So if you're ready, maybe take some notes, you know, but pay attention because I'm giving some secrets away here. So ready to go. Okay. So we have this right here. This is 209 pages. Look how thick it is. Okay. I printed it out on 105 pieces of paper because, you know, it's double-sided. So this is my brand new ebook and let me tell you a little bit about it. So it is very, very user-friendly. extremely user friendly. Okay, like I really put my heart and soul into it to make sure it is super user friendly, like the most user friendly you've ever thought of in an ebook. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so, and Denise just got it. Woohoo! I should celebrate. Hang on. Okay, before I get into it, let me keep this over here. I need to celebrate Denise right here. Okay, let's do this. Denise. Yay! You guys can do applause. I think you can hear it, right? Denise, I'm so excited for you. You got it. Okay, by the way, if anyone wants it, there's a link in the description. I'm also going to pop it up here. How about that? So it's easy for you guys to see, and you can take advantage of it. There's also a QR code right here, so if you want to scan that, go ahead. If not, there's the link up there and the coupon code. Okay, so let me show you everything. And trust me, your mind might be blown after this once you kind of see what is all in here, because you get a lot. Okay, so we'll get started right away with the table of content. Okay, I had so much content, I had to split it up into 2 pages and even do 2 columns each. That's how much content is in here, right? And that's just the categories. So here's the cool thing. Remember I said it's user-friendly? Well, it is, because on a digital device, the entire thing is clickable. So wherever you want to go, you simply click on it and it takes you straight over. So it is a PDF ebook situation. So, which means it is very user-friendly and you can click on things. Remember, you need to use a PDF reader of some sort or an ebook reader in order to be able to click on things. Okay, if you just use it as like a preview situation, it's not clickable. You have to actually download it and use a PDF reader, and then you can click around. Really, really fun. So let's see what is even in here. So we have demystifying colors. This is one of the things that I feel like crocheters are not really paying attention to. What am I talking about? I'm not trying to criticize you. Gosh, no. But it is the thing that actually we kind of unconsciously think about, but not really are aware of. And that is the thing of colors. What colors should I be combining? And let me know in the comment section if you're the same. Please let me know, because when I first learned how to crochet, I did not think of colors. I just threw something in my cart that I thought was pretty and that I liked, and then threw together and try to figure out if it works together. But sometimes you need some harmony, because if you ever look at different patterns out there and then you realize that if you look at the designer's pattern, right, like the pictures of their creation, and then you replicate and realize yours may look a little off, it could be simply because you picked the wrong color. That's all. You probably did no mistake at all, but something is off, right? And it could be one color. It could be simply one color. So if you want harmony in your color combination, this is literally all there. Here, I'm teaching you everything, the difference between it, and there are videos with it. Yes. 58 videos are in this entire thing. So, and everything is clickable, as I said, so you can learn all about. So let's take a look at this chapter right here. So if I go here, let's say digitally, I click on this, okay? It's gonna take me right here to this subcategory, okay, or a sub table of content, if you want to call it. So I pretty much took this little tiny one and I made a bigger version out of it. Again, the bubbles you can click on. So let me know if you're interested in seeing more. I want to know your comments. Are you interested in colors? I want to know. Otherwise, I'm skipping this chapter here. Okay, so it talks all about colors here. Okay, we're going really into detail. And as you can see, there are video tutorials with it. You simply click on it and it takes you straight over to it. If you're already logged in, which you should be once you downloaded this, then you should be good to go. You can watch all those videos and I'll really go through it. Here's a little tip. Okay, one of my absolute favorite tips, and there are actually 2, but I think I only mentioned one of them in here, so I'm giving you a little extra one here. So if you ever want to make a bigger Afghan and you're not quite sure about all the colors and which to combine, so here's what you can do. Let's say you have some of the colors at home, but you need a little extra, so you have to go to the yarn store to get extra, or you have to order them online, right? But you're not sure what to combine. You're going to take little tiny swatches, make tiny rectangles or squares or something. Typically squares is what people make, little tiny swatches. You don't need much, like let's say 2 or 3, maybe 5 stitches together, right? Maybe a couple rows or something. It's just a tiny swatch, okay? Label it, put like a little paper on there and label it. You know exactly which color it is, maybe the lot number, that's usually very important, the brand, and etc. Anything you need to know about that little swatch, write it down and hang it on there and, like, you know, put it on there. And then you can arrange your colors kind of on your table and figure out what works well together. Another way to do it, if you don't like swatches, is you take a little piece of yarn, and I got this from another creator, that tip, and I forgot her name now, but she's on TikTok. If you ever want to know her, let me know. I forgot her name now. But she wraps it around a little, like a clothespin, and she wraps her yarn a little bit around it, right? And the clothespin kind of holds it together. And then she writes it directly on the clothespin. And then she has like a jar where she puts them all in. So if you like, let's say 1 jar for one brand, or 1 jar for one color, or a yarn skein or something like that, and then you can pull it out and see which colors work well together. But here is a way to learn the basics of colors, like which colors to combine, you know, all those things. And as I said, this is the written format. There's a bunch more tips in the video, and then it goes right into the basics of color changes, right? We have all these different ways of color changes, like way from the basics, from the most basic, like 1 stitch, like just how to change colors on 1 stitch. Like we're going beyond to the basics. Like a lot of crocheters always say, well, you jump right into it. I was like, well, here I'm giving you the basics. So if you know the basics, then skip this chapter and then go to the other ones. Okay. But if you're a beginner, then this is for you, because I literally teach you how to change colors in crochet with just 1 stitch, whether it's in the beginning of the row or the middle of the row. I'm teaching you how to do it. And then I go right into, what if you have multiple colors? Well, then, and again, there's videos, everything is with videos, right? And then it goes right into yarn bobbins, how to use it, what to do on the wrong side of your project, etc. And then we go into tapestry. So tapestry and intarsia, of course. So one of them carries the yarn, the other one drops the yarn. And one of my biggest projects I ever did in intarsia is a portrait, and you can see it down here. And I kind of been posting about it on social media lately because a lot of people were interested in it. I made this, and it's a huge portrait. Okay, it's like really big, and it took me 2 weeks to do it. I had like a deadline that I set for myself, like around Christmas, I think. I gave it to the family. So this is my late boss, and he passed away, and I made this for his family. And it looks like it's just black and white. It's actually not. It's just the image doesn't show it properly. The camera doesn't show it properly. Actually, there's a lot of grays in between. So it's actually like 5 or 6 different colors. Okay. And they're all combined. And then I made this portrait for them, and they hung it above their piano, and it's gorgeous. It looks really nice. And I learned so many tips. So I put all my tips together and like put it all in this tutorial, and all these tutorials right here, and literally teach you exactly how to do all this. And then you get all of these patterns with it. So you first get the knowledge on how to do these techniques. You learn additional color changing tips. There's videos for everything, and there's graphs right here that you work through in the video so you can use it. And then you can practice using these patterns. So every chapter that you can see in here is exactly the same way. So let's see if I can go to another chapter here. Just gonna jump. Actually, we'll go through all the chapters. How about that? I need to just find it all. Here, next one would be Fair Isle, okay? Fair Isle is exactly the same way. So you first learn all the color changing tips, and again, tutorial comes with it and everything that you need. And as you can see probably, the font is huge. I made the font like 14-15 or something like that. So I made it really big, and again, all of these is clickable. So, and then you can get all of these patterns with it, okay? So this down here is a fan favorite, which is a small pillow. It's like about this size, okay? And it is all Fair Isle. So Fair Isle is a knit look but crochet. And it's actually my favorite way to change colors because you barely get to see any color changing sneak peeks, like peekaboos of some sort. It's really amazing. Okay, so you actually, it makes it look like it's knitted, but it's actually crochet, and it makes a thick texture, and it really hides all your yarn really perfectly in the back, and it looks actually really neat. I'll show you a real example in a second. Okay, I'm just going to go through the book first, and I'll show you real examples on camera. So, and once we learn how to do that, we go into Tunisian crochet. And you're going to probably say, well, I've never tried a Tunisian crochet. Why are you going to teach me all of that? Well, no worries at all, because I added all that content to it. I literally pretended here you have never done Tunisian crochet before. So which means I'm giving you additional stitches to learn that are mentioned in these patterns right here. So even if you've never tried Tunisian crochet before, I teach you how to do it right here. Like step by step, you can learn it. Like you can go through the stitches first and then go over to the color changes. You can then learn also crow hooking, which is a more advanced technique of Tunisian crochet that teaches you also how to change colors, and that makes actually things reversible. So these three right here are actually done in crow hooking. Crow hooking is simply a double-sided Tunisian crochet hook, which is really, really fun to use, by the way. So, and if you've ever want to try that, go ahead and try that. It's all in here. Once you've done Tunisian crochet, and again, you can do it out of order. Hey, I ordered it in a certain way. You do however you wish, right? Then we go into corner to corner. So that's another technique. Again, if you've never tried it before, I pretended that you're a beginner. I give you everything, including how to make your own graphs, which you can, by the way, apply to tapestry, Antargia, Tunisian crochet. This tutorial is not just for corner to corner, okay? You can apply it to multiple different things. And then you get all these patterns with it. And after that, the next chapter is Mosaic crochet. As you can see, I added this pattern here to it. So this square is in it, so you can really learn how to do it. Again, I pretended you've never done mosaic crochet before, so I teach you how to do it here. It is literally your ultimate beginner guide when it comes to color changes in crochet. So any technique that you can think of is pretty much in here, most likely. I try to really do everything, and there's 9 techniques in here. So again, once you learn it, you can go into it. This is actually a combination of Tunisian and mosaic crochet, so you can use this also for regular mosaic crochet. You do you, which is really, really cool, right? And then after that, we have, after mosaic crochet, we have plaid. Plaid is technically part of the tapestry Antargia family, but I took it separately because you can also use it with other stitches such as double crochet, etc. So I kind of made it as a separate tutorial, a separate section. So plus that seems to be very popular during the holiday season, so I decided to make a separate chapter on that. And as you can tell, I don't know if you've noticed, there's a menu bar here on the top. So on a digital device, you can click on that and you be sent straight back to the table of content anytime you wish to. So, and then after you have plaid, we have interlocking crochet, which is a lot of times confused with mosaic crochet because it kind of looks like mosaic crochet, but it's not. It's more of a combination of filet crochet and mosaic crochet. It has the look of the mosaic crochet, but it's actually 2 separate pieces that are filet crochet combined, interlocked with each other in order to create this effect. So technically, if you really dig down into the details, there's not even a color change here. But because of the look of it, I included it because it's so often confused. So, and again, you get a complete tutorial with it, okay? Like video tutorials. I think it's my longest video tutorial, possibly. It's like 30 minutes long to really get in detail about how to do it, and it's really, really fun. So, and then there is wiggle crochet. Again, the foundation for wiggle crochet is filet crochet, right? So wiggle crochet, you have a foundation of wiggle crochet, and then you work your way up in 3D. This is literally 3D on top. So you work around it, around your filet crochet, in order to create this effect. And again, technically there are no color changes here, but again, because it's confused as such, I included it. So I actually give you way more content than you probably expected. But That's not all. I'm even going way beyond that and give you even more, because I'm also giving you additional 4D pixelgraphs that you can use for whatever you want. Okay, like let me kind of go through them here. Okay, so you get Mosaic crochet ones here in the back because they're special ones, and then you get all these different pixelgraphs. Aren't these so cute? They're super adorable. You get all of these extras, so you can use them for anything, whether it's corner to corner, whether it's tapestry, whether whatever you want to do, Tunisian, you can use it for anything you wish. The entire thing is 209 pages, okay? The deal, okay, is there. Go get it for yourself. There's the link, the QR code, and the coupon code. So this entire thing comes with extra bonuses, such as learn how to do embroidery onto your crochet. If you don't want to do color changes, but you want a colorful project, then you can have that as well, which means you can get additional things as well. So let me kind of line all this up here for you so you can see it. Give me a second. I need to have it all lined up. So the entire thing is right here, okay? So you have, it's ad-free and printer-friendly, of course, as I said. I mean, I printed it out. You can print it if you wish. You can't hop around anymore, but you can do it with your hands, okay? It's ad-free, printer-friendly, clickable table of content and menu bar, as I said, 9 color changing techniques, 30 patterns, and 40 graphs, 209-page ebook. Again, additional bonuses, let's say embroidery. It has additional PDFs that you can print out. I actually even include, this used to be just a course, like a small course, and that was it. I added this entire ebook to it, like an ebook with a course inside, so not the other way around. So it's an ebook with a course inside, and that course even has additional workshops that I used to do, and it gives additional tips and tricks on tapestry and on tarsia, so you can dig there deep into that as well. Okay, and as I said, 58 video tutorials on top of it. See, I now remember I didn't even count the video tutorials for those workshops. So technically it's way beyond 60. I think it's almost 70 at this point. So actually it's more than that. I just remembered that. Anyways, so you can get all of that, okay? But here's the thing. The deal ends tonight. So let me remove this and put this up here so you can see it. There we go. Okay, and you probably want to have the QR code. I notice a lot of you guys like the QR code, so let me put that up so you can see it. In the meantime, I'm going to show you some of the things that I showed you, some of the patterns in real life here on camera. So here's one of them, okay, just so you can see size-wise what you're getting. So this pillow, one of my favorites, okay, absolutely love it, is this plaid. Obviously, you can do it as tapestry or on tarsia. You can call it that as well. But I'm just going to call this plaid for now. Okay. We have this beautiful piece right here done in single crochet in the back loop only, and amazing color changes. How pretty is this? Okay. A great way to learn color changes is small projects. Here's another one. And here's why I'm trying to tell you, you do not have to have yarn tangles, and you do not have to have a mess in the back. Okay, I'll prove it to you. Look at this piece. This is actually a keyhole scarf. Okay, so there's the keyhole, right? You just push it through and then you wrap it around. So it has 2 pockets, okay? 2 pockets. So let's say I'm going to take this one for as an example, right? So this used to be a mystery crochet along, actually, if you are really curious. And I'll teach you exactly step by step on how to do this, right? But guess what? The back looks pretty. Can you see that? There's no mess in the back there. And why? Because I teach you exactly how to change colors without having a yarn mess, okay? And I used yarn bobbins for it. With the yarn bobbins, you don't have to have floating yarn. You don't have yarn peeking through. It looks really, really pretty, okay? In the front and in the back. And the same is true here for this guy, okay? See, no yarn tangles, no floaters, nothing. Everything looks really, really pretty, and you can learn how to do all of this. So this is another one, right? Then we have this guy right here with glitter yarn. This is interlocking crochet. Really, really fun. Then we have here a couple hats. These are Tunisian crochet. Then this one is another favorite of mine. This is actually an older pattern. It's 2-sided. I flatten it out. It's actually a bell. Okay, can you hear it? It's a bell. But this is Fair Isle. So it looks like it was knitted, but it's actually crochet. And you can tell that the color changes are super neat. You can't really see anything, right? So it's really, really fun. Then we have easy corner to corner projects. If you've never done corner to corner before, this is actually a twisted checkered headband or ear warmer. Then again, another easy beginner friendly mosaic crochet pattern, which is fingerless gloves. And then if you want to get into more of the bigger projects, we have a mosaic crochet poncho. We have a right here. Let me see if I can hold this up properly so you can see it all. There we go. This is a corner to corner shawl. All right. And then one more giant corner to corner. Let me see if I can hold it up. This is a balloon, hot air balloon, like a little blanket. And then I have one more pattern I can show you that I have here, which obviously you may have seen, which is the last mystery crochet along pattern that I did. And again, that was Fair Isle. So all of this together you can have, but the deal ends tonight. So I'm just letting you know, this is your chance. Okay, go get it. So, ooh, Barbara got it. Hang on, I got to celebrate Barbara. I think she messed up. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you got it, Barbara. I'm so glad. If you got it and you're doing it during the live, while I'm live, let me know and I'm going to celebrate you here on the live if you're getting it while I'm here. And let me know if you have any questions. Can you tell I have a lot of lights on? I'm starting to get shiny. I'm starting to get shiny. I don't know how people do it in a big film studio where all the lights are on them. I mean, they must be putting on powder all day long. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights around me and I am really warm. So anyways, so if you want to get your deal, the color changes made easy. This ebook literally is the ultimate beginner guide for anything color changes, like all my color changing tips, anything I've ever learned since I started becoming a designer, and I wrote all my notes down. I put it all there for you so you make it easy. You can jump around. You have your videos, you have your subcategories and everything where you can jump around and enjoy and really learn it at your own pace. So you can print it out, you can use it digitally. I think digitally is really fun because you can then watch the videos at the same time. Sometimes what you can do is you can print it out if you prefer. And there's some of you guys said, well, do you have a printed version? I currently don't. Okay, I currently don't have a printed version. But what you can do is print it out yourself. Okay, and if you don't have a printed that prints it out for you, or you don't have the patience to print it out, you can put it on a little, USB stick. You go to Office Depot or FedEx or whatever, any of the postal places or any Staples or whatever, they all can print it for you, okay? And they can put it in a little booklet for you if you wish. So don't let it stop you from getting this. If you prefer printing it out like I am, like old-fashioned, I like to print things out, you can totally do it, okay? Go for it. Just put it on a little USB stick, go to like Office Depot and whatever and have them printed for you. Many different choices. It's called translucent powder to set your makeup. I get it, but that's still warm. Anything on my skin always feels like something's on there. I don't feel free with makeup. I always feel like it's too much. It's like extra clothing in the summer. You know what I mean? It's too warm. But I want to look pretty for you guys. And I look pretty that way. But yeah, it's just warm around here. I should put the AC a little cooler the next time I go live. But anyways, if you guys have any more questions about this ebook, remember this deal disappears by tonight. So hurry up, go get your deal, which means the entire ebook is less than $20. Okay, you get over 60, what did I say, over 70 video tutorials. There's a lot of them, I forgot to count. Oh my goodness. I just realized that. Anyways, so it's over 70 video tutorials. There's 40 pixelgraphs, 30 patterns, and all of those 9 technique tutorials written out in video format, everything that you need in order to learn how to change colors in crochet the perfect way. Thanks for the applause. Made a big smile. Yay, you're welcome. Would you like another applause? I can do it for all of you. You guys are awesome, right? This applause is for you, for being here, for listening to me, jabble on and talk all day. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm foreign, so I may say something that's funny and hilarious. At least I put a smile on your face. That's most important to me, right? So I'm silly sometimes. So if you like silly personality, okay, sometimes say something wrong, but it makes you smile. I'm your gal, okay? I can be silly. I can be very serious and teach you the things that you need to learn, but I can always put the smile on your face, okay? I'm always silly that way. This is why I have all these things behind me. It's just, it looks silly and it's cute and it's adorable. So, and my husband always said I'm funny that way, and I'm the best personality when I'm silly. So there you go. You get all of it. So anyways, if you guys have any further questions, let me know. I am just super excited that you were here, that you paid attention to me, that you let me talk through the entire ebook and show it to you. I really, really hope that you check it out if you haven't gotten it yet, or tell your crochet friends about it. As I said, the steal goes away by tonight. And yeah, you get a choice, by the way, during the checkout. It gives you a choice to get my most popular ebook, which is a moving hats hat ebook. Okay, like literally things move. It has like pumps and all that shenanigans. It's really, really popular. So I'm giving you a choice to get that at a stellar deal as well. The same is true for my membership. There's like after you're done with the checkout, there's like a little pop-up coming up and say, would you like to join my membership? This is your chance to get my membership like $30 off. So for the annual. And there's also an option to get it as a monthly. So whatever works for you, you can join. You don't have to get any of those extra things. I'm just giving you them as a choice. So otherwise, just grab the ebook. Here's the coupon code. Get the entire thing for less than $20 and enjoy your life with less yarn tangles. Who wouldn't like that? Seriously, I've had so many people go through this, even when there was a course previously, which, I started this in 2019, like the course itself, not my design journey. I did that way before. But anyways, and I got so many reviews saying how much it changed their life about certain things, whether it was corner to corner, whether it's tapestry and intarsia, like finally having the idea of they can handle their yarn, they can handle multiple colors and multiple skeins and multiple yarn bobbins at the same time without having a mess and still feeling relaxed, which is what crochet is all about, isn't it? So if you want to feel that way, go get it for yourself. Remember, self-pacing, so do as you wish. And if you have any further questions, I'll come back to this later. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time. Give you one more. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.